Hello, welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. We're going to be doing another collective message for whoever watches Cosmic Dialect. Cosmic Dialect Collective people. I had a couple messages. Well, okay, so a conglomerate of information that was coming in, being received by me about potentially what we're going to read on. We'll see what comes out in the cards. About trustees, trusts, big banks ain't little banks. That song's coming in. Big banks ain't little banks. Okay, so something about trying to protect a legacy because of extreme embarrassment and potential criminal charges in a small bank or affiliates or trustees associated with big banking something doesn't want to be associated with it, so they're tra-la-la-ing off into the distance on a vacay. You cannot reach me. Talk to my assistant. I'm on a boat. I've changed my number. I don't know. I cannot take this call. And it's like somebody is in deep shit. Someone's in deep shit. Something's in deep shit. Something about big banks, little banks, trust holders, where people put their money, who people trust by this like handshake deal, like which is like super old, like ancient. This like ancient system of like trusting people with your money that we still use today, which I was reading on it and I was finding it quite odd that we still use this today. Royal families. So it's like if you have a hiccup, even in like a conversation between you, if say you're in a royal family and you say one sentence or a word that is not welcomed or disturbs the desired outcome of said, I don't really want to call it scenario, but just said situation in general, you will be ousted from the elite program. You will not be welcomed into the elitist program. You will be out of there. And that's the trust system that we base our banks. That's okay. So I'm just like, so for me as a normal person, and how we base our money off this and elite bankers that are part of royal families that have created a system on like word of mouth type shit that is all like it's felt very messy. It felt very like puppet master vibes. It felt like people that are not elite or part of a royal family we're puppets in a puppet show being used for entertainment, maybe even sometimes, I don't know. Okay, I say that as I use a tarot channel on YouTube, but like for real, okay, let's get it going in the cards. I just wanted to mention that before I get into your reading. This is an all signs reading, so sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node for all 12 signs of the zodiac. Trusted angels, trusted ancestors, trusted spirits, and trusted guides. Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Metatron, come into space as we do a tarot reading for the collective of people that watch Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already done that, please do that. It would help me jump into the YouTube algorithm and help me grow my channel. I would love that. Thank you. If it doesn't hit, don't make it fit. If this does not apply to you, watch one of my other messages or just simply click off. As much as I want you to be here, it's probably best to not listen to things that don't apply to you, okay? So let's get it going. We're going to do a Sunny Spread 6. I usually do a Sunny Spread 5. There was an extra card in the spread that was how are they looking at you, which is different. So let's get into it. I'll explain as we go along. So the first card out, heart of the issue, what's going on, what's happening to you, what is this about? A Five of Swords. Five of Swords. It's about jealousy, it's about envy. Guilt. Okay, it's about guilt, jealousy, shame, remorse, doing something that somebody's embarrassed about. I don't know if that's you that's done that or somebody else. Somebody did something to you that they're embarrassed about, or you did something that you're embarrassed about that was like totally like off the wall, like crazy, like uncalled for, rude, potentially criminal. After dealing with it for a while, or after thinking about it for a while, maybe doing it again and again and again. That's the problem. It sounds like one. How is this affecting you? How is this affecting you? Queen of Wands. It's not affecting you, is how it feels. It's affecting you. Okay, it's not affecting you. Okay, in this sequence of events of this row, in this spread, aka it's not affecting you. You're feeding off their fire. I don't know what that means. You're feeding off their fire. Their hate and crazy shit they do to you is giving you fuel for your fire. It's helping you somehow. Good. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. You can transmute. You can transmute hate and ass vibes. Good. Third row. What do we do about it? What are you doing about this? A Ten of Wands. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't be too proud. Don't ignore it, and don't be too proud. Don't be too arrogant. Because whatever they're doing, it's not saying that, like, so how do I say that? So what they're doing is clearly unnecessary and mean and cruel and uncalled for. That's without saying. How it affects you is like you're like, it doesn't affect me. I'm good. I'm still fine. Masculine or feminine, don't matter. If you're a Queen of Wands, you're a Queen of Wands. You're a passionate, charismatic trendsetter. You carry a wand that other people follow in the darkness of the night. People see your light and they follow it. You're a trendsetter. People like you. People love you. But how you're dealing with it, Ten of Wands, how it's being dealt with, Ten of Wands, it's still bothersome. Something is still bothersome. Either I'm telling you to not ignore what they're doing, or you know you're not. You know that you can't, or you're not. You know that you're not, or you can't. Like, you are still a bad bitch. You are still doing a good job. But it's hard to ignore. What they're doing is annoying. A Five of Swords, yeah, that would be. That's people that just keep person, people, place. It's a people or a person or a peoples. It's one or more. I don't really know yet. We'll find out more. It could be up to 3 people or more. Maybe it's just 1. I don't know. We'll find out more. But whatever they're doing is it is annoying. It's caused a lot of exhaustion. You're tired, and a Queen of Wands does not enjoy being tired. A Queen of Wands, like I feel like Queen of Wands may have, more so than the other queens, an extra pressure to always feel the need to show up and show out, to be like on game, and like, I'm not calling you a perfectionist, but like I'm just saying that people expect a certain vibe from you, and you like to provide that. You enjoy it. You're like, yeah, people expect this from me, and I will provide that because that's who I am. Period. Like, yes, and you love being that person. And people love that about you. But it's like something about what's happening here. You're like, I'm not able to provide my vibe as easy as I once was, and that's upsetting. There's something about this Five of Swords shit that is making it harder for me to provide my vibe to the people that love me, hate me, whatever, all of them. Because they all help, right? They all help. Haters help. The people that support you help, whatever. You are a vibe, and there's something about a Ten of Wands, Five of Swords ass shit that is making it harder for you to be comfortable in like doing what you know that you know how to do. They're trying to get you all caught in your mix-up. Okay, so in this sense, they could try to get you caught up in like, for a Queen of Wands, not so much mental, but they could try to get you caught up in like how you look, how you smell, what kind of shoes are you wearing, how why are you walking like that? Oh, your car, like, I don't know, your car looks dirty today. Maybe you should like clean your car. Like, oh, you're not wearing nails today? Like, oh, you usually always have your nails done. Why are they not, you know, like, it's like nitpicking in that type of way. And if you're a man that's not feminine type, okay, it would look like, oh, bro, like, you didn't go to the gym today? Like, I went to the gym today. Bro, get back on your shit, dude. Get back on your shit. Oh, dude, like, oh, you missed it. Like, oh, dude. Like, and making you feel bad about it. So same shit. Okay? You got jealous people on your feminine or masculine. That's how it feels. And you notice it, but you're also doing a really good job at not noticing it. Okay? Let's get the fourth row for my Sunny spread 6 was how are they viewing you? How are you being viewed by your ops right now? How are you being viewed? How are these 5 of Swords idiots like viewing you? Why are they doing this to you? How are they viewing you? A Justice and a High Priestess. They're so jealous of you. It's oh, that's sweet. That feels nice. Okay. How they view you is somebody that they wish they were like. They don't know how to, they don't know. Hold on. How do they view you? A High Priestess and a Justice. They feel like you just effortlessly win all the time. You effortlessly know how to do things no matter what. And you don't boast about it either, even though you're a Queen of Wands, which is like, I don't want to say Queen of Wands is boastful, but a Queen of Wands is typically somebody that like wears their sexiness and their prowess very proudly. But you're also a High Priestess and a Justice. Not only are you like a peacocker, okay, not saying that you're like arrogant or whatever, but like people don't not see you is what I'm trying to say. People notice you. Maybe sometimes that makes you uncomfortable as well. Maybe you don't always want to come off noticeable, but you still are. So maybe like, you know, something about that. And maybe like when you feel insecure or like you don't want to be noticed that day, you just want to like crawl out of bed in your pajamas and like go get your coffee or like go whatever, smoke your cigarette or like go to the gym or like whatever, and you don't want to be noticed. Like you just want to crawl out of bed like nobody knows me, like you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. And then still eyes are on you, people are approaching you. Oh, you see somebody you know, of course, right? You feel like you can't escape that like all eyes on you type shit because you're important. People love you, they love your vibe. But it also becomes a lot after a while. And you want to know why? It's because you're a High Priestess Justice person on top of being a Queen of Wands ass bitch. Masculine or feminine, don't get stuck on genders. This is how they view you. They see you as highly intuitive and pretty much right about everything. And they don't like it. They're very jealous of this. They don't know how you're always correct about stumped. They're stumped. They're stumped. They're like, they're literally stumped about why you're always correct about something. And they have a 10 of Wands about it. And, well, they are in a 10 of Wands. You could, because you're a High Priestess in this case, you could be picking up on the projections, their energy that you feel in your surroundings. It doesn't even have to be people close to you, like in proximity. It could be people that call you on the phone, text you, even Instagram people, DMs, whatever. you could pick up on people's vibes pretty easily. And people don't have to say everything to you for you to know what's happening. And sometimes you might not even know why you feel a certain way. You may just pick up on something that would feel uncomfortable, maybe put you into a place of like overthinking something. You may even try to, or actually associate it with your own life and get caught in your head about something that actually doesn't apply to you. So just from me and my own journey, so this happens to me a lot. So if you're somebody that's highly empathetic, that's really sensitive to energy, all right, you're an empath, you pick up on people's energy, you're very sensitive. That doesn't make you a bitch. No, you're sensitive. That makes you a warrior, that makes you strong. Okay? I don't know why I need to say that. Somebody needs to hear that. You pick up on energy, and you can't stop yourself from doing that. It's a superpower. And sometimes maybe you try to combat it by like associating it with things that are happening in your own personal life and putting it into like a container and like compartmentalizing it to put it away somewhere, make sense out of it and put it away. But like it still doesn't quite make sense. And the reason for that is because it's not your life. You're picking up on other people's energy in your field, like in proximity to you, your neighbors, people next to you. If you're in the same room with people and you start to feel a vibe that you think it's you being extra nervous or scared all of a sudden or something, if there's not something that would be triggering those emotions that is like, yes, that's what's happening, then it's not you. It's your surroundings and you're picking up on it. Yeah. And there's so imposter syndrome is coming in. So you might not want to accept this about yourself. And you not wanting to accept this about yourself, you don't accept it about yourself. Therefore, it's not your reality. It's not your truth. But I'm telling you right now, it's something you might want to consider as being real and a possibility, because it is, and it'll be so much better and easier to function with your experiences and just basic human interactions and just basic like energetic flows that come and go. What belongs to you, what doesn't belong to you, how to let things go, how to tell things out loud to leave your area that don't belong to you, whatever it is. The moment that you can realize that you're highly empathetic, highly psychic, and that you may be picking up on energies that don't belong to you at all. And somebody else sees that in you and they're jealous of it. They wish they were, so they wish they were like you, but also like, why do I get like, even if they knew how it was to be like that, they would not want to be like that, because it comes with a heavy load, or it comes with like a heavy burden. It's not easy. It's not all it's hyped up to be. So that might be how you feel about being a high priestess justice person that's like always right about stuff. Like your first inkling, your first gut go, your first like download that you get on stuff might be so correct all the time that like it actually creates more burdens for you. It might scare people away from you. People might think you're a cop. People might think that you have like certain like connections with individuals that they know. They're like, how would they know that? Like, oh, da, da, da. And you're like, dude, like you don't know how you know, you just know shit. But people might try to make sense out of it in ways that make you feel weird and seem weird. And this person that's jealous of it, whoever that is, doesn't know how it feels to go through those things. And if they did, they may take a second approach to this whole jealous strategy or vibe that they have towards you, because I don't think they know how it feels to have to deal with that. It is a superpower, right? So it's like, think of any like superhero movie where somebody has like this power. So like Spider-Man, for example, wakes up with a spider bite, and like all of a sudden he's this like city vigilante that has to go like catch all these bad guys. And as badass as that seems, like I'm sure that's highly stressful. He's always about to die. He's always like it just sounds really stressful, but like people are like, wow, he's so badass. But like also that seems very scary. And just to be like thrown into it all of a sudden, just wake up one morning and you're like, okay, I'm a superhero now, but like not quite knowing what's going on. Like he didn't know right away, right? He had to figure it out. He had to go to school, and hit the Green Goblin ass dude is all like up his neck about everything. It's just like, that sounds uncomfortable, and it is. And I'm not calling you Spider-Man or whatever, but you try to make sense out of it. I think it should. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. But okay, so like you're being viewed as having like superpowers, and people are jealous of it. They don't know how you're doing it. And yeah, but they don't quite, even if they were to be given the same gifts as you, I don't think they'd handle it correctly. If anything, they'd do something bad with it. Is how it feels. And you're not that person. You're not doing something bad with it. You're a good person. That's why it's given to you. Okay, so we have our fifth row here. So intels, communications from God, spirit, divine source. What do we have about gossip here? What can you tell us about this gossip? What can you tell us about this gossip? (21:12) as I looked at the clock, or as at our time, 21:12. That's quite a, hold on. My cat's freaking out in the background. So the Sun, the Judgment, and the Strength card. Ivan? No. No. He wants to jump on my table. Don't. Don't. Okay, intel, gossip. T, God, divine source, row. We have the Sun, we have the Judgment, and we have the Strength. That's pretty badass. The truth about you is like hard to ignore. Maybe you were able to hide this about yourself for a while, but you can't anymore. Maybe you were able to, like, you know, keep your gifts hidden. Maybe you tried to keep, maybe you didn't know exactly how to approach your gifts or like how to understand them. Maybe you felt judged in the past, you know, judgment, justice. Maybe you felt like people were right about this. Like you listened to people's judgments about you and you're like, yeah, you're right. Maybe it caused confusion in your brain about like who you are, why you feel those things, why you act this way, why you experience these things. And then you got people that are jealous, that are making you more confused, and all of that in a big soup is like, can cause a lot of inner turmoil. The Sun, the Strength, the Last Judgment. You don't care though. Now that you're, okay, so you're coming into an understanding about who you are, what's possible, what you're capable of. You know about people that are jealous of you. They may be people that were close to you, or you might not even know them at all. We'll get clarifiers on all this. You don't care though. The intel, the gossip, the tea is telling us that you are the truth. And that's it, that's all. Like, you don't care what's been said. Even if you did in the past, like, you're moving past it. You don't want it to, like, you don't want it to stall you. Maybe you felt like, yeah, like scared or shy or discouraged. Maybe because of gaslighting, maybe because of other people that made you, like, doubt your own, Ivan? Sorry. Your own gifts or who you are, because they're jealous. So it could be people you grew up with, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, cousins, whoever. Like, it's somebody that you would have let deter you away from your truth so much that, like, it would fuck you up mentally for a little bit. But you're done doing that. You're a High Priestess, Justice, Queen of Wands. You're like, no. That shit's done for. I don't, like, it's time I jump into my mission statement, which is on some Spider-Man level shit, and, like, I don't have time to deal with jealous weirdos that are making me an Ten of Wands. The world. You could be a Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, or a Scorpio person, a Libra, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, You could be any of those signs or dealing with one. Have it in your top 3, whatever. Place it where you see fit. You're the master of your story. Let's get the conclusion, please. I pulled a clarifier. A Knight of Wands. You're quite enjoying this newfound glory of knowing who you are. You're enjoying this. There was a little bit of pullback about like, I don't know, like I feel judged. I feel people are making me feel weird. And like weird can be good, okay? And if someone's making you feel judged or insecure about your gifts, they're fucking jealous. You already know that because of 5 of Swords. And now you're like full throttle. You're like, okay, I don't feel bad about being awesome. And you're just like more sexiness, okay? A Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Everybody likes you in a sexual way, perhaps, okay? You might deal with that a lot. People always approaching you. And maybe you didn't always deal with that before. Maybe you're like kind of confused as to why. Maybe you were like, I don't want to call you a nerd. Okay, I'm not trying to be offensive, but like maybe growing up throughout high school, middle school, you weren't like used to that. Maybe you were kind of different and weird and like people didn't. But now they're like super into you all of a sudden. Like you're coming off very physically attractive. And the conclusion, a Knight of Wands, a King of Swords, and a 4 of Pentacles. All right, hold on. You know something about something. Well, but like, you know something important that's like actually quite a big deal. Yes, it affects your personal life, probably, but I'm talking about like, you know something that maybe pertains to the justice system. May pertain to people that are needing to be in a judgment, that are making you feel guilty because they want to put all their weight on you. They're trying to transfer their guilt, remorse, shame, their bubble of bullshit. They want to put it over on you. Well, you're a newfound Spider-Man glorified hero person that is on ultimate sexy mode. I don't think that they have any luck in doing that to you. Yeah, so that's not happening, but you know something. You're protecting it. But you're also like very you're careful about how you approach this, but also you're very fierce about it, and you're very you're protective about it. It is the truth. It's cutting. It's true. It might freak people out. It's something that you have gathered throughout all of this. Maybe that's why there's these jealous weirdos in the background. I don't know if they know about this information that you have obtained. That is like, feels legality, like it feels like, it feels like something intense, okay? I don't know if these are just extra weirdos that are jealous of you, or if they have something to do with this King of Swords stuff that you are. You're a King of Swords judgment person that's also a Justice High Priestess. You sound like an archangel. Like you sound like an angel. Like Archangel Michael probably heavily rides with you, or for you, whatever. Archangel Michael. It's giving Archangel Michael. King of Swords, Judgment, High Priestess, Justice card is giving like Archangel Michael intensely. A protecting. You're highly attractive as you do this. Very desirable. You may be calling in on accident like people that are not for you. They could be tests. You don't want to deal with them. They tra-la-la along. You're not spending too long on all that. That's the conclusion. Knight of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, King of Swords. You know something that you're protecting. Yeah. Okay, let's get more and we got to close it out. This is already 29 minutes. Okay. 5 of Swords. Tell us more about these weirdos that are, I just seen a Knight of Cups. These could be people that came to you that tried to be a part of your life. Like if you deal with the same sex, it could have been somebody you dealt with with the same sex. If it's opposite sex that you're into, this was a opposite sex person that is actually jealous of you. Lo and behold. What's this? 5 of Swords shit. Or if you identify as they, them, he, she. Okay, just place your pronoun where you where you see fit, though, for real. Like, this is a 5 of Swords against potentially you have someone envious and jealous of you that you would never suspect because you could have dealt with them on an intimate level, is what I mean. My cat's freaking out, by the way. I don't know if you can see him in the background. He's tripping. Oh, we have 3 of Wands here. 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries person or an Aquarius person, or you have that in your own chart. AA, maybe they have a drinking problem. No shade, just saying. Aquarius, Aries, the letter A, somebody's letter. Whoa. Okay. Empress, 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay, you could have a, whether you're masculine or feminine, there's a woman, matriarchal figure that thinks that she's better than you, thinks he's better than you. They think they're better than you, but they're realizing that they're not, and it's making them uncomfortable. They're realizing that they're not better than you, and it's making them uncomfortable. They receive some information about you being incredibly stable, not needing someone to make you like flower your garden or like make you like water your WAP to make you feel good about yourself. Like you don't care, you don't need all that, you do it for yourself. This Empress, she is upright, but I guess she's in the upside down just with the vibe coming through. It has there's a sour tummy feeling that I'm experiencing, and this Empress is, I'm looking right at this Empress, okay? And she's in a 4 of Cups, so she's bitter. She's bitter. She's waiting. She could be waiting for information to work out for her or him. It could be technology engage. Maybe they're into gaming. Maybe they're a gamer. Maybe they work for AI or tech, or know people that work for tech that helped them with this, that they did to you. They're highly jealous or highly vindictive. They're predatorial. Okay, they're predatorial in nature. Okay, they're predatorial in nature. They're vindictive and jealous that you are the opposite of them. What do they want to do with you, though? What does that have to do with anything? They're waiting as they're jealous. 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. They're waiting and being jealous and creepy. Maybe they've had to take a step back as something unfolds. They've had to take a step back because they're like forced to take a step back. Maybe they were caught. Maybe there was a message or an email, or they were caught like looking at pictures of you, or they were caught making a fake. Here's a Queen of Cups. You could have heavy water in your chart. This Queen of Cups keeps coming out in my readings with really good vibes, okay? And I don't only say that because I'm a Scorpio stellium. Like, she's been coming out with good vibes. We have a Queen of Cups in the energy lately that's being attacked intensely by either a earth sign or an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, or just an Empress feminine. There is an Empress that has been attacking our Queen of Cups just throughout my readings lately, okay? If that resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, then let it pass. Okay. Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. This Queen of Wands, she's not scared to do it alone. She might prefer the nighttime. She might come out at night. People might view her as spooky, but she's correct. She hits. Like, it hits. What she says hits. What she does hits. What she wears hits. What she listens to hits. This is a fucking like, she has what other people don't have, and especially what this Empress doesn't, and she does not like it. Too bad. Too bad. Okay, I'm so sick of this jealous feminine energy that's been coming through in the readings. Whoa, okay. 10 of Wands. High Priestess again. 10 of Wands again. They think that you're doing something to them. They're caught up in their emotions because they think that you're doing spell work on them. Okay, I don't go on about the spell work stuff, but like you might be tapped in that way, but you don't want the extra karma. You've been through enough in your life. You're like, I'm not trying to do anything weird. Like yeah, I pray, I light candles, I light incense, I look strange because I am strange in all the best of ways, but I'm not some like, you know, hocus pocus fucking like shadowy ass creature, like caring way too much about what other people are doing in their private life ass bitch. You're like, I am not that person. No. And if somebody's mad at me because I'm talented, because I'm tapped in, because I'm a High Priestess twice, because I'm a Justice and a Queen of Wands, they're jealous of how I look because I'm a baddie. They're jealous because I'm always correct all the time, and you have humility. You're humble. You don't prance around like your shit doesn't stink. Like, you know it smells. You're like, yeah, poop smells. Okay, sorry to be gross. You're like, yeah, poop smells. All of our poop smells. I'm not trying to be gross, but like, you're not like, you don't pretend like things are not what they're not or whatever. Okay, so but this person, this Empress, tries to like razzle dazzle things that are like not the case, and like, and he doesn't like that you have the ability to still gain the trust and still gain the admiration and love from people and admirers, despite you being some truth teller. They're like, you're not supposed to love people who tell the truth. That's gross. Like, ew, they walked outside without makeup today. Like, oh my God, like, ew, did you see what they were wearing today? Like, and then your admirers are like, I think that's hot. They seem like a real one. They seem like a real one. Hard to find these days. And this person doesn't know how to handle that. That makes their brain like implode. Combined with your spiritual gifts, I'd say they're upset. Okay, how they're looking at you. High Priestess, Justice. What can we get from this? We got High Priestess twice, 10 of Wands twice. They're upset by your spiritual gifts. They're highly disturbed that you're as intuitive and woke and tapped in as you are. They do not like this about you. This 5 of Swords, jealous, crazy Empress bitch does not like that you are tapped in like this. You could care less. You know about something that needs to be protected. Okay, you're like, I don't care. I got plenty of weirdos that are jealous of me. I know about something, it needs to be protected. Go away. Okay, we have a 10 of Cup for a Wand, 6 of Wand, 7 of Pentacle, King of Cup. What they think about you. They think you're going to steal their person. They think you want their person. They think they think that you want their family. They think they want what you have. You already have it then. They think they want what you have. It's already yours. It's already yours. They think they want what you have. It's already yours. Okay? 6 of Wands. That's all there is to say about that. They think they want what you have. It's already yours. Good. They're crazy. Good. That's all there is to say about that row. Intel, communications from God, Sun, fortitude, judgment. What else? They think we... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm being told to say nothing more about that row. That's it. You're a High Priestess. You have what you have. You have a victory with a potential King of Cups. I don't know. You could also be that King of Cups. That's safety. Something about keeping that safe. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that too much. That makes them mad. We don't care. Temperance. The Sun, Strength, the Judgment, and Temperance. You're being very chill during dealing with some like crazy person that thinks that you want their family, or that like you want what you already have, that it already belongs to you, so you shouldn't be stressed about it anyways. They're crazy. You're like, okay, moving on, like getting in touch with my high priestess self, learning that I'm tapped in, accepting this is who I am. People are gonna judge me, people will love me for it. Good, good, good. Some is bad, good, but mostly good. And then you're like, the truth, I'm a strength ass bitch. Something's being judged and I'm being calm. That's mostly about them, right? But then what is this in the conclusion about you knowing about something secret that you want to keep safe? I don't really know what that is. You clearly have angels that work for you, or you work with them. I'm being corrected. You work with them. They don't work for you. They're like, bitch, I don't work for anybody. They work with you. They work with you. Yeah. You have angels that have your back. Like a ma. You could be like a starseed, earth angel person, or you just are very protected on this earthly realm as you deal with crazy people that are jealous of your gifts. Okay, I burped, and when I burp, it's a thing, a tell of mine. I'm not trying to be gross or creepy or nasty. It's just a thing that my body does when it's like a truth message. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like High Priestess, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. You may want to protect, if you do have an intimate relationship or friendship with someone that you love and adore, this is actually protected next to the Temperance card. It is protected, but also keep it kind of a secret. Don't talk about it too much, because it's like an ordained, it's like but okay, sorry, I know that's gross, but like you could have a connection with somebody that is just like you, or the opposite of you, whatever is meant for you to help your human growth experience on the planet, and theirs as well. Like you guys would help, you two would help each other with whatever is meant for the both of you. And if you want a relationship, it looks like there is one like in the background, or like waiting, or kind of like on the fritz. Something's trying to give to you both. It doesn't really feel like they're trying to give to you or you're trying to give to them. It kind of feels like something's giving to each of you that isn't you or them. Does that make sense? Okay. I don't want to call it twin flame because I get a little upset at the twin flame stuff. It gets annoying. Oh, we're at 43. Oh, this is getting long. Okay. A Six of Pentacles, Temperance. Okay, because we're skirt into the realm of like you dealing with somebody. It's on the back burner potentially as you're discovering your gifts. Maybe they're learning this about you and it's like freaking them out, but like they like it. They like this about you, but it's also like maybe they already knew this about you. Maybe they're also like that. So like maybe that's like freaking them out a little bit, because they're like, oh, like I knew I was attracted to that person, but I didn't know that they were like me in that way. Okay, I don't know. Either way, you're both being like helped in this way. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Temperance, or you are, and they're having to sit back and wait for you to deal with all this and come to a comfortable place when you're ready to deal with a partner or a love interest, something that's more serious. Because you're attacked a lot. You got a lot of jealous weirdos that are mad at you just for being like a total babe with gifts. Okay. Masculine or feminine. Don't get caught on genders. You could both be total babes that have gifts, and you get both attacked by same sex, opposite sex, doesn't matter. And you're both needing to receive help from like 5D characters right now. And it is happening. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Temperance, High Priestess, King of Cup. Four of Cup, Knight of Sword. It's like, you don't want this help, you're going to take this help. Like, we want you to be happy. We want you to experience your spiritual gifts. We want you to like experience life and enjoy it. And if you're sad right now because people are always ganging up on you, well, we understand that, but also like, don't stay stuck in that, because like we're gonna help you actually crawl out of that. And not only that, but you might have somebody that's just like you, or that has their eye on you, that's patiently waiting for you to go through this, or you're going through it together, or they're also dealing with some crazy shit and you're not really too focused on it because you're trying to heal. Yeah. This is like, something is like being corrected, because we have the Judgment, the Temperance, the Fortitude, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. It's like, oh, take that. It's like, I don't know, it's like some greedy person wanted to like steal your slice of cake at the family dinner. And you're just sitting over there at the end of the table with like no piece of cake, and that person's like eating like 2 or 3 pieces of cake, and somebody notices. It's like, hey, where's yours? And you're like, I don't know. I never got one. And then you see someone just like stuffing their face over there. You're like, hey, you. It's like something like that. Like, I don't know, some greedy, weird, like someone's trying to steal your, they think they got away with doing it. They think they're sneaky. Gluttony could be involved. Mammon, the Dukes of Hell, Mammon, M-A-M-M-O-N, could be involved in this reading somewhere, somehow. Okay, so let's get into the conclusion here with the King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, about what it is that you secretly know about. We have a 3 of Swords upside down here. Whatever you know about is not heartbreaking. Whatever you want to protect is healing. What is this? Because I don't really feel like it has anything to do with this like jealous weirdo, a potential union where you could be a soulmate or twin flame with someone that's going through the same shit as you. And that you don't really, you know, it's like there's a lot of protection shit going on where you want to protect and keep things hidden away from somebody that's like trying to ruin everything for you. Because they're super jealous of you, High Priestess twice. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands twice. And you're a King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in the conclusion. What do we have about this? A 10 of Swords. Ten of Swords, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Empress. It's something this Empress did, or this matriarch figure. It's something you know about them. You know something about someone, and you don't want them to know that you know. I think they know. Okay. You know about this crazy lady that's jealous of you, or something to do with their network, or whatever that is. You know something specific about what that energy is, where it's coming from, who it belongs to. You know specifics. They know, they might even know that you know type shit. Which is going to inspire them to create tall tale lies. Maybe try to spin your High Priestess, like, you know, your High Priestess, I don't want to say appearance, but the way you come off. Like you, just who you are. It's not how you come, it's like you. They may try to spin this in like a dark, creepy way. Say that you like do black magic, that you're into the dark arts, that you're into creepy shit. Okay? People that know you know better and know that that's fucking a knip shit. That's knip shit. I don't know what that, that's knip shit. People that know you know that's knip shit. Okay, cool. 10 of Swords though, they did something to really betray you. They could have acted like your friend. This could be somebody you know closely that told heavy lies about you that were believable when you were in lack and in a dark place. And you didn't quite have the girth or like say so to correct these lies or even care to do so. All right, what else? What else we have for the conclusion row? Ten of Swords and what? The Moon. The Moon. You need to protect something that it needs to be kept a secret. It's a betrayal. It might be hard for you to keep it a secret because it's like damning. It's damning. Something you know about is damning and you don't really know how you're going to keep it a secret, but you need to. Okay. A Seven of Cups. And a Hermit. And an Ace of Cups. I think you'll do just fine at this. I think you're a lot better at this than you think you are. I think you've been doing whatever this is for a long ass time, and you're actually quite good at whatever it is you think that you're not good at, if that makes sense. You're good at this. You're a Hermit person now. You're an Ace of Cups. Whatever you say or believe in or spin as the truth is believable because you don't have a bad heart. You're not doing it from a sour place. If you are telling a fib, it's because you need to protect something until it could be released. And it's not because you're trying to be a bad person. It's because you have access to a piece of truth that is damning to somebody that's trying to sabotage your life, your business, your career, your profession, your image, or your relationship between you and a potential soulmate or twin flame, or all of the above. They want to get in the middle of your love life. They want to make sure that your high priestess mode is interpreted as not being a woke priestess and being a crazy dark witch lady that's dangerous. But you're not. People know better. They're not stupid anymore. Maybe once upon a time they believed that, but not anymore. Yeah, the conclusion is like you're full of love. You're going to be a little bit confusing though, as you know this truth, because I think you have to be that way. And because you need to find more with the Hermit card. You might be looking for a little bit more as well before you wrap this up, whatever that is. Before you tell on them, before you get the law involved. Maybe the law's already involved. I don't really know what this is about. We do have the King of Swords here. So there's an effort to keep something kind of murky and mysterious as you gather more information, and you're doing it from a correct heart space and protecting a potential union, partnership, who you are as a person, your high priestess gifts that you have naturally that have been getting stronger. Yeah. It's a win. A Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Something's going to help you. You are being helped. You're helping yourself. You have the gods, the angels, the ancestors. Something's helping you bring in a win that is like inevitable. It's unstoppable, but you do have a crazy Empress lady that thinks that she's going to do something. I don't know how much she thinks that way towards the end here, because we kind of lose her towards the end here, which is good. Which is good. That's ultimately a good thing, but you're focused on something and keeping something kind of hush. So let's end it there, okay? Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. That's your reading for now. We will start the wheel over again for the 12 astrological signs. So stay tuned for that. And love y'all. Thanks for coming back. Until next time.